talk about. This is crazy exciting. Coolmax. And you just heard, we just had a quick little preview in our last hour of this pant. And it's like when I tell you it's the coolest fabrication ever, ever, ever. We are so thrilled that we're able to bring it to you at $69.95 because it's, you heard Sam, or maybe you didn't. It's a very expensive fabrication that premium, like athletic brand names you use, and we were able to get it, I don't know how, at $34.95. That, I'm gonna start right there, but let me take you through color choices. I know they're limited right across the board in all sizes. I wanna say our 0 through 16, 16 women's sizes through 24, and we do have all 3 lengths. We have the average at 25 inches, petite at 23 inches, and tall at 27 inches in length. I love this coral. It's what we're calling deep coral. We have it available for you in white. Then we have it available in that chambray, which looks so, so fabulous on Angie. And then lastly, we have it available for you in the indigo. It's under $7, I will say, and I'm gonna ask this from our expert, Sam, is this the best value we've ever done for Coolmax?
This is the best value we've ever done. And by the way, we've already lost 2 colors. So you guys know when we get to a price like this, this is absolutely rocks. This is below today's special price. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is like a extra special, today's extra special price. So here's the story. You guys have probably heard the word Coolmax before. Somehow you bought it for yourself, your husband, your kids, if there's athletes, if you golf, if you play tennis, if you do anything, if you buy socks that have moisture wicking, you've probably heard of Coolmax. This is the same Coolmax registered trademark that is in all those billion-dollar athletic brands, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, you know, all of them use the same Coolmax. But what people never knew, Lynn, is that Coolmax is not a fabric, it's actually a fiber. And that means we can take that Coolmax fiber and we can weave it into denim. So we did this for the first time last year. It was so popular, we brought it back this summer. We are bringing it back in August in a brand new way, but guess what? It's not going to be $34.95, and it's not going to be a crop. It's going to be an actual full-length situation. I'll tell you a little bit more about later. Coolmax denim is incredible because what does it do? It pulls the heat away from your body. It pulls the moisture away from your body and lets it evaporate out of the fabric. It keeps you very, very cool, but most importantly, it keeps you dry. It is still the DG2 denim you know and love. It's cotton. It's got, I think, a little rayon in it. It is just woven. We have this really cool graphic that'll show you. It's woven with Coolmax. So when you get this home, you're gonna hold it on your arm and you're gonna wait like 4 or 5 seconds, and you will literally feel a temperature change because the fabric takes the heat and wants to attract the heat and let it permeate through the fabric and leave the fabric. So if you live in a moist or a humid or a very hot climate, you are going to find this is going to be an amazing purchase for $34 a change. And with 5 flex pay, forget about it. Get a couple of colors. You can also choose your length, and it is a crop jean, so it's going to give you coverage past your calf area. So we'll show you a little chart that shows you where the lengths fit in and from DG2. The crop is between the capri and the ankle. So it's not quite as long as an ankle length. It's just above your ankle, but it does give you calf coverage. So that's where the crop falls into our mix here.
Perfect, and that's what's nice about having the average, the petite, as well as the tall size. So Angie, who's 5'9", she's wearing this in the 6, and you're in the average, right, Angie? Yes, in the end, but she could do that in the tall too. So either or, but I will tell you, we're not repeating this value. It's one of those things I often say, Sam, you're at the right place at the right time. Even if you're just tuning in, it is like the ultimate in stretch denim, everything that we love. It just has that Coolmax technology. So like the Bermuda, you wanna have that coverage, but maybe the Bermuda is a little bit too short for, or you know, still too short for you. Go with this crop pant, especially going into the summer months. It's cooling, it feels great. You have the perfect fit of the, you know, our stretch denim that we love, that we've sold millions of here from DG2. So here's where we're most limited. Chambray, and it looks like, excuse me, the indigo. Those are, pardon me, Our two most limited in all the individual lengths in 0 through 16, 16 women's sizes through 24. I'm shocked, to be honest with you, especially the white. And no see-through, correct, Sam, on that white?
No show through. This is a lightweight denim though, so it's a little bit lighter weight than you're used to. Let's let Lynn get a drink of water and I'll tell you guys all about this. I'm gonna put some perspective on this, okay? I'm gonna tell you a story because it made me angry. I had a pair of, I'm going to New York tonight because I have to do some photo shoots with a client next week and I'm going to the DG2 office. So I have these like really expensive sneakers that I wanted to get cleaned and I took them to the shoe guy. It happens to be an expensive shoe guy, but I took them to the shoe guy to get them cleaned. They charged me $78 to clean my sneakers, my suede sneakers. If you had $78 right now, you could buy 2 pairs of these and for the price that I paid to clean my suede sneakers. Talk about a frustration. And I had no idea, by the way, how much they were going to be, or I would have never done it. I would have done it by myself at home. But I want to put it into perspective. When you go to a tailor to tailor a pair of jeans, it's like 25 bucks. These are $34.95. So if you are sitting at home thinking, am I going to wear these? Am I going to get a value today? Am I going to buy something that is really logical? If you live anywhere that is warm or humid, you're not only going to wear these in the spring and summer, you're going to wear them well into the early fall. If you're in Florida, Arizona, Nevada, California, any of the warm climates, Texas, you're going to live in these. And if you live somewhere where there's humidity and you hate wearing denim because it gets too hot and it sticks to your body, you're going to have a jean that pulls the moisture and the heat off of your body. And so what I love about this jean is it's so good looking, but it's the technology that is a registered trademark. We didn't make this up. This is the same Coolmax that you buy in Nike. And Lynn, I said this the last time we sold this. When you buy a 3-pack of Coolmax socks, it's like $30-some for a 3-pack of socks. And you were getting a fashion jean in DG2 fabrication, cut and style, beautiful colors. You're getting 5 flex, which doesn't happen that often in fashion. It always happens in like vacuums and lazy boys, but it doesn't usually happen in fashion.
It's very true.
We're very whiny about that. Like I'm sure you've heard all the fashion brands. We like to whine about the fact that we don't always get 5 flex space. So when you have something on clearance that has been loved by our customers, that is really functional and wearable, and it's coming back, we're going to start doing Coolmax all year round now, Lynn.
Good.
But it's not going to be $35 and change. So just so you guys know, this is an amazing deal, and it's the first time it's gone to this price.
Well, and I'm so thrilled because I know we have hundreds of people right now being told in the ordering process, you can scan that QR scan. That's really simple and easy to do, so that way it'll get you right to where you're ordering. You can get right into the ordering process being this busy. So you can choose your size, you can choose your length, and you just choose your color. It's that simple. So white, we have the coral. Very popular right now is the indigo, as well as in the chambray. And it's funny, it's amazing to think that you can do this Coolmax technology, because if you think of it, it's normally on stretch materials, right? Or Coolmax socks, things of that nature. This is the actual denim. So yeah, it's the perfect denim, summer denim. Again, here in Florida, it's winter, spring, summer, and fall, because it's always, very warm, very